What's good, y'all? I am back. Key. Nah, let me stop. What's good, y'all? I'm back with another motherfucking YouTube video. Today, we're gonna do my coming out story. Period. And I'm definitely gonna keep these glasses on because I'm feeling a vibe right now. Also, y'all, if y'all hear the rain, it is raining in New York City today, like OD. It actually just started like an hour ago, maybe. So yeah. All right, anyways, to actually get into this video now, I'm not gonna get straight into the story because it's not really a story to begin with, because I was a little fruit cup since I was a little ass kid. Wow, I can't believe I just did that. Anyways. Yeah, there's not really a story to tell, but I'm gonna just say how my experience was, you know, growing up type shit. And you know, we're just gonna go with the flow or whatever. I don't know where to start. I kind of knew I was gay since kindergarten, for the simple fact that I used to flirt with this little old boy under the table. Like, we used to be playing footsies and shit. Like, what's good? But yeah, I used to play footsies with this little boy under the table. And from that moment, I kind of already knew that I was gay, because what the fuck am I playing footsies for in kindergarten with a nigga for? What? Girl, goodbye. Anyways, from that moment, you know, shit kind of just started going. But I never actually did shit with a nigga. Y'all, I'm really jumping because there's really no story to tell, so this video is really gonna be all over the place because I've always been a fruit cup, so it's like, you know, but it's like, alright, so we gonna start in elementary school. When I was in elementary school, I was very motherfucking feminine. I really tried to play the whole masculine role, try to fit in with the niggas. I've always fit in with the niggas because I'm very, like, I'm that type of gay person where I'm like right in the middle. Like, I'm 50% feminine, 50% masculine. Like, you really never know what to expect from me. Like, one day I'll be feminine as fuck. Well, I don't act that, I don't need to clarify that. The way I act is the way I act because I want to act that way, period. But sometimes I dress more feminine the other days, and the other days I dress more masculine than other days. But in in elementary school, I was very fucking feminine. I talked like a bitch. Let me not say bitch. I was just very feminine. My hand movements was exactly what they are now. My voice, yo, like, it was just so depressing. Like, what the fuck? But I really did talk. Like, I was just, you know, like, you just knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would just walk into a room, walk down the hallway, everything about me would just let you know who the fuck I was. That bitch, period. That bitch. We ain't even talking about my coming out story anymore. Y'all, I really have red booty sex here. Like, what the fuck do I be talking about? But yeah, I was that bitch, that gay bitch, walking down the hallway, and everybody knew it. What's good? How you doing? What's up? But in elementary school, yeah, I was very feminine. I didn't really dress feminine because at the time, you know, I'm not gonna say that I was confused because I've always known that I was gay. It was just I was trying to fit in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just always trying to fit in until you realize that you don't need to fit in because I fit in with myself. You fit in by yourself. You don't need nobody to fit in with, bitch. Bitch, I fit in by myself. The fuck? Alright, what's up, y'all? I had to change locations quick because I wasn't feeling the other location. Like, I was feeling it, but I wasn't feeling it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Also, I put these glasses back on because I realized how fucking crazy I look. And there's literally nothing I can do about it. Like, do you see this scrub? Do you see this, all this scrub? Like, no. And I can't do nothing about it because I graduated this month, so I'm waiting to the end of the month so I can really pop out for myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I'm really trying to wait, you know what I'm saying? So we just gonna keep these glasses on for the rest of the video. Anyways, back to the video. Cause I don't really remember what I was saying. But I think I was talking about middle school. Yes, I was talking about middle school. And I was saying how, like, in middle school, like, I was feminine, but what I wore, it wasn't feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was definitely, like, I would be that kid who would walk down the hallway and you would definitely know, like, oh, he's gay. Yeah, he gonna be gay when he get older. Look at me now. A fruit cup, bitch. A fruit cup. A fruit cup. Yeah. But it was like, I don't know why I would deny it, because I would definitely get asked when I was in elementary school if I was gay. I just think it was for the simple fact that, like, why, like, you know, like, I don't like people being in my business. I think I've always been that type of person. Not, well, it depends. Like, if you're asking me, I don't know. I think when I was in elementary school, I'm trying to be the way I am in elementary school, which is a great thing. Because myself in elementary school really had my back. Like, I didn't let nobody in my business. The fuck? Like, why are you asking me if I'm gay? Is that your business? Is that your business? Okay. Anyways. I didn't really like anybody in my business. Plus, you know, I wasn't really ready to say it. Like, I might have known it. But at the end of the day, I wasn't ready to say it. Like, it wasn't nobody's place to be asking me. Or, like, they may have cared. But I feel like, you know, it was mad childish shit in elementary school. And I think this was, like, during 2014, 2015. You know how niggas be. They just try to get shit out of you so then they can say shit to other people and then everybody know. And then, you know, yeah, no, I don't got time for that. Again, you in my business, mind your business. Thank you very much. And I didn't like that, you know? Like, I wasn't ready to say it. If you're not hearing me say it, why are you asking me? Mind your business. But, anyways, moving on. During elementary school, I wasn't really bullied. I definitely did get along with everybody. But I think I've just always been that type of person. Like, I've always gotten along with everybody. Whether it's the niggas, females. Like, it don't matter. Like, I've always gotten along with people. But moving into middle school, that's when I really started to experiment with myself. I officially came out to my friends. I came out to my friends first. I remember exactly who I came out to first, because one night I was so over the shits. When I tell y'all I was so over the shits, I texted my friend who had moved to Boston, and I was like, girl, we gonna give my friend a different name, because I don't want to put her out there like that. So what's her name gonna be? Her name gonna be Bianca. I texted Bianca at like 3 o'clock in the morning because I really couldn't sleep because it was just really on my mind, right? So I texted her, I'm like, listen, I have to tell you something, Bianca. And I told her, and I was like, oh my God. Like, I really just did that, you know what I'm saying? And if you're a part of the LGBTQIA community and you're watching this video, if you can relate to what I'm saying, well, I know y'all can relate to what I'm saying. Maybe not from my experience, because everyone definitely does have their own experiences when it comes to this. But I feel like we could all relate to that relief you feel when you finally let it go, you know? When you finally tell somebody you're not holding it to yourself no more. It's just 1,000 bricks off your shoulders. Off your shoulders. But yeah, that's just how I felt. I was just so happy. Like, I don't remember if I started crying, but I think I did. I definitely think I started crying because I was so relieved. And then the next day, I got so confident. If there's one thing about me that y'all need to know, is I'm a very confident person. No matter what I put my mind to, I'm always going to be confident in what the fuck I do. And honestly, I'm very proud of myself for that. I'm always going to be proud of myself for that, because at least I can say, even when I went through my ugly ass phases, I was still confident in what the fuck I was doing, because I didn't give a fuck. I was doing what I wanted to do. I didn't give a fuck what anybody else thought. You thought my makeup was cakey? Good for you, bitch. Good for you. You thought I was too feminine? Good for you, bitch. You didn't like the way I dressed? Good for you, bitch. You didn't like that I was taking your mans? Good for you, bitch. Nah, I'm just joking. But, yeah. I've always just been very confident in what I did, and that's who I was as a person. Definitely in middle school. That really started in middle school, though, because I really started to wear makeup in middle school after I came out. Because after I came out, that was my straight initiative to just start doing other shit. I was like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And I started wearing makeup. I started wearing lipstick to school. I started wearing lashes to school. And mind you, it was like the ugliest lashes, the ugliest lipstick. No, bitch, I was just doing whatever the fuck I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But don't get it twisted. I definitely had my good days, but bitches was looking beat as fuck. You know what I'm saying? The face was there, baby. Period. But yeah, that was a phase. I had quite the amount of phases, honestly speaking, in middle school. I got very, I wanted to experiment on a lot of different shit the minute I came out. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I told Tiffany that day, and then the following day when I had went to school, I had told like 4 other people. And then I think that day I came home and I told my mom. I was like, Mom. But I told my aunt before I told my mom. Listen, I don't remember in the order I told people, but I know my mom was like the last person to know, because you know that's your mom's. I was scared as shit. But the minute I told my mother, listen closely, because when I tell y'all this really isn't a story, which is why I'm telling y'all more about my experience being gay so far as a teenager. I told my mom, me and my mom was sitting down in her room, and I was like, Mom, I gotta tell you something. And she's like, what? I'm like, I took a minute for me to come out because I was so nervous. But I was like, Mom, I'm gay. And she's like, I know. What? I'm sorry, you said what? You said what? She ruined my moment for me. But like, when I tell y'all, like, it's different when you tell your friends that you're gay or people that you know you're gay. But when you tell your parents, and I don't have parents, it's just my mom's. My mom is my mom and my dad. The fuck? But when you tell your parents that you're gay or you're bi or transgender or you're questioning, you know, like, it's just so, like, relieving. Because it's like, if your parents accept you, it's like, wow. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it just made me feel so special. Like, I'm really blessed that she accepts me, you know, because I definitely do know and I definitely do understand that not a lot of people's parents are accepting of their sexuality or who they want to be or how they want to act or how they want to dress. But sometimes we have to realize it's way beyond them just thinking it's not okay or them just not liking it. Sometimes it's just built-in characteristics from their childhood that their parents built into them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't entirely blame your parents, but at the same time, your parents, as a grown-up, have to understand and have to be more open-minded and have to unlearn the things that they were learned. Because at the end of the day, how can you give birth to a blessing, a human being, and not be grateful for them? Like, you could be grateful for them, but how can you not accept them for them entirely, no matter what they want to do? Which is why I'm just so entirely grateful that I have a very supportive family, like sisters, brother, aunt, mom, grandfather, all of it, because I don't know what kind of position I would be in if I didn't have a supportive family. I think honestly I would be very closed off of a person. I wouldn't really talk to people. You know, like, I just wouldn't be the person I am today without my family, because they accept me for who I am. My mom may question me sometimes when I want to do crazy shit, but I'm like, listen, I'm growing up, boo-boo. I'm going to continue to experiment shit. And that's one thing about me, too. I'm a very curious person, but I'm also a person where I like to try new shit all the time. Like, literally all the time. I don't like to settle. Because I don't think that's fun. I think settling is a very boring life. You're a boring ass bitch if you settle. But don't think I'm saying that to be rude either. But you're literally setting yourself up for boredom, okay? If you want to do something, just do it. What's stopping you? Your friends don't like it, so you're not going to do it? Your mom don't like it, so you're not going to do it? It's different when your parents, because, you know, those are your parents. But if it's anybody else, matter of fact, nah, even if it is your parent and they can't accept what you want to do, that's on them. That's not on you. Because, personally speaking, you should always do what you want to do to make you happy, you know? And I feel like that's definitely what I've always done. I've always just done what made me happy, what made me feel good. It was really just always about how things made me feel, how actions made me feel, what I did made me feel, the people around me made me feel, what I put on made me feel, how I did my hair made me feel. Everything was always about how it makes you feel. If it makes you feel good, do it. If it don't do it. But I'm also, don't get that confused. If something doesn't make you feel good, then it doesn't make you feel good. But that definitely doesn't mean to stay in your comfort zone. It's an awesome thing when you constantly are pushing yourself out of your limits, because you get to experience and learn new stuff about yourself that you didn't know that you liked or didn't know that you knew how to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But anyways, I told her, and then it was just a relief, and it made me very happy. And to this day, I'm still very grateful because she still supports me and she still accepts me. And not only that, but I got the opportunity to be blessed with a little brother and teach him, like, you know, like, it's okay, like, you know, like, for him not to be, like, he could be open-minded. So I feel like I'm a great example for him, but, like, I'm just thinking about it right now. Like, I'm really a blessed ass person. Like, I'm really a blessed ass person. Like, I'm really blessed with the family that I have. Like, but, period. But, yeah, anyways. Now going to high school. High school, oh, before I even get to, well, yeah, we could get into high school. High school, it wasn't really that much. Like, it wasn't that much for me because in high school, I really settled down a little bit. Like, I didn't really wear makeup as much. Well, I did, just not as much. You know, I started to grow out of it. I really only did in the beginning from, like, middle school. And I definitely did wear makeup in freshman year, maybe going into sophomore year. That was, like, you know, it was a phase. You know, I was just trying new shit because it was just who I am, you know? Let me make sure this shit recording. All right, we live. I just wanted to do what I wanted to do. But going into high school, I really started to, like, fade out of it because it wasn't really, like, who I am anymore. Like, I definitely do still do my makeup sometimes, but that's when I go out. Like, I used to do my makeup every single day. Like, if I stepped out just to go to, like, the grocery store or just to go do something real quick, I had to do my makeup. I had to do my eyebrows. I had to do my eyelashes. I had to do my face. I had to do everything just needed to be done. Now, I really don't give a fuck because it's like, who gonna tell me what? What you telling me? Yes, I'm gonna walk outside with this stubble, with this beastie looking face and this beastie looking neck. Get into it. And if you ain't getting into it, baby, the door. And then the other door. And then the downstairs door. And then the gate. Period. But, what was I saying? I really lost my train of thought. Oh, but yeah, I was growing out of makeup. You know, I was just starting to relax more with that. But I also started to, like, experiment more with, like, clothing. I've really, like, even now, my clothing, the way I dress has really come, it's really come somewhere because, baby, this face, this body, it was meant for great things, okay? Great things. This aura, y'all don't know nothing about her, okay? And if you don't know what the fuck an aura is, bitch, just bye. Just bye. Adios. But yeah, in high school, I was really just calm. I really did get along with everybody. I did make a lot of friends. I would say I didn't really have friends. I really had more of acquaintances. Cause you know how school be. You just be around the same bitches every day. You have class with the same bitches every day. So it's like you're forced to see them, be with them. So it's like you're gonna start considering your friends. But now that I know they weren't really my friends, they were just acquaintances, you know, people that I just had around to talk to, not really know real shit. To get onto, like, bullying, I was never really bullied. Or, like, yeah, no. But I feel like I wasn't really bullied because I just really got along with people. You know, I was nice, but I didn't do too much. You know, I wasn't that gay kid who just did too fucking much. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not coming at anybody who do too much. Like, that's good for you, but I'm not the type of person, like, I don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely do you, sis, if you do too much. Like, as you fucking should, period. But that's just not me, you know? Like, on the feminine aspect type shit, I didn't do too much. But yeah, I just really got along with everybody. And, whew, bitch, I'm out of breath. I didn't really get bullied. But I also feel like niggas just knew not to fuck with me because, you know, I may be a really nice person. Like, I'm a really nice person. But if you really fuck with me, if you bother the shit out of me, if you hurt me, it's a different person you're really gonna meet. Okay? Period. That's all I'm gonna say. Now it's really, I just don't be giving a fuck about shit. Either be on the same page or be not. Period. But, yeah. I didn't really get bullied. Everything was pretty chill, honestly speaking. My teachers accepted me. My principal accepted me. Everybody was just really accepting. Oh, yeah, and that too. I'm gonna shout out my school because for anybody, like, if you're in New York City, in the Bronx specifically, and you're looking for a good school, I think Mont Harvey is definitely a great fucking school to go to because it is a very accepting school. I never had any complaints being in that school. Like, I really just loved being there because it was just so accepting. And for me, when I feel accepted, I feel comfortable. And when I feel comfortable, I feel safe. And for me, it's really about me feeling safe, because if I don't feel safe, that's, no, just no. But yeah, I never really got bullied. I'm gonna talk about one time where I actually got into an altercation outside. Like, I was just outside and something happened to me. I was on the way to my friend's house with my friend, and we was waiting under the train station, and some guy comes up behind me with a fucking stick, with a broomstick, trying to beat me. Trying to fucking beat me. Literally beat me. What? He literally tried to beat me. But that was the first time I ever experienced like homophobia on a violent level. So I didn't really know what to do, and I was just there. I was just moving away. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's good with this nigga? Like, what? Like, what? What you doing? I ain't doing shit to you. But the only reason why he started doing it was because he saw what I was wearing. He saw I had this leather backpack on. You can obviously tell that it was a girl's book bag. I had some booty shorts on, and I think I had some slides on or some shit. And yeah, he just come up behind me, trying to beat me with a stick. He never hit me. He didn't get to hit me. But like, I just think it's crazy that he really tried to do that to me. Like, you in my business? Why are you bothering me, sir? I'm sitting here waiting for my friend. You over here trying to beat me with a stick. What the fuck did I do to you? My presence really bothers you? Do I make you feel insecure? Oops. Sorry, babe. Sorry, babe. But yeah, that was the first time I ever experienced like actual like violent homophobia. At first, I really used to allow homophobia to bother the shit out of me. Like, I used to take it personal every time a stupid nigga would just say some slick shit to me, or just like, you know, like just do some dumb shit. Y'all know how niggas be. You know what I'm saying? It really used to just bother me all the time. But then I really realized I don't give a fuck. Cause you could say all that you want. I'm not gonna change. I'm definitely not gonna change for you. I'm not gonna change how I'm dressing. I'm not gonna change how I'm acting. I'm not gonna change the way my hair look. I'm not gonna change nothing. Fuck you mean. You be mad. I'm not mad. Bitch, I'm walking down the street looking like a badass bitch and you're mad. Fair way. I'm gonna keep walking like a badass bitch down the block listening to my fucking music. Pussycat Dolls. Come on now. When I grow up, I wanna be famous. I wanna be a star. Those are the type of vibes I be on. Period. But yeah, like I said, this wasn't really a story because there's no story, period. I was really just talking more about my experience, which I think this video is gonna be called my experience being gay, not my coming out story, because it's really not no story. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing really happened. But that is all for today's video, you guys, because there's nothing really else for me to say, you know. But I definitely do want to give some advice. When I was younger, I used to watch videos about people's coming out story to help me feel better about myself. And if you watch this, trust me, it's going to be okay, okay? No matter what part of the world you live in, it's going to be okay. Be yourself. And I may not understand. I might understand to some extent. In certain parts of the world, it's not all the same. Like, you might actually get physically beat or killed for being who you are. But if you're in a safe environment, if you're in a good place, just be who you are. You know what I'm saying? As long as you have an accepting family, or even if you don't, just do you. As long as you're being your most authentic self, then be proud of yourself. Be happy for you. Do it for you. Do it because it's gonna make you feel good about yourself. Do it because you know it's gonna make you happy. Do it because you know that when you do come out for you, not for others, it's gonna open a whole lot of other doors for you because you took that step. You said, fuck that. I'm not gonna listen to nobody else. I'm not gonna give a fuck about what anybody's feeling about who I am. This is my identity. I am me. I'm not nobody else. So I'm gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. What time is it? It is 5:26 p.m. and it is Friday, June 4th. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your June 4th on your Friday. And remember, when you love, you create. And when you create, you inspire. So keep on loving, babies. Mwah. Ew. Yeah. Bye.